Can you eat?
Those food buffs.
Alright, we're going to start marking up these giants and pulling them back. They're a little bit lighter on healers, so we'll have to be paying attention to mana a bit more. Drink whenever you're ready. Or same thing. Pull this back here.
Oh, hold the other one.
It usually comes with it. If spawns come up, they're the most important. Thanks for that banish. Stay away from the bridge if we can. We'll pull that back a little bit so we don't get the other Fire Lord. Spawns up. Don't rebanish.
Epic's already.
Someone posted Discord info.
Oh, yeah.
I just did.
Can we do it in a raid warning? There, do you have raid assist?
I do not.
I'll give it to you.
With some fell heart bracers.
Actually, Drink, I'm going to have Ard take that so that we don't get extra stacks.
For the pugs in the group, just so you're aware, we do wait until the end for BOEs.
We'll also be doing round robin on loot, so
Shifts, did you see healing chat?
No.
Shifts, I'm gonna relog really quick to fix my frames.
Do hunters need to be worried about taking up a debuff spot with Serpent Sting, or are we good with that?
I don't think we want Serpent Sting on there. I think we'll be dropping off debuffs.
Okay.
We are going to be a little more sensitive to debuffs on this because we have so many debuffs that are going to be on this particular DPS set.
Okay, no problem.
Drink counts all you. Yeah, we want to be careful about debuffs. We want Winter's Chill going up on these mobs from the mages. It really helps our DPS out a lot, so we need to make sure we're not dropping that off with things we don't need. So if it's not an essential debuff, don't put it up there, please.
Avini left.
Hard.
All the loot is ours, dear.
Aveni's back.
No.
Let's banish this Surger when it comes up.
I just screwed up my frames even more.
Why'd you do that?
Pile up on Surger.
Yeah, make sure you stack up on Surgers. They'll charge you if you don't. Thanks for the heads up.
Thanks for the bingo card.
Shifts, what are you doing back there?
Sorry, I'm
Causing fires?
putting them out.
Good luck. Alright, got some core hounds padding up. We actually have 2 of them at the same time, so we're gonna hold off here. Because we don't want that. Alright. We're gonna pull this one that's split off to the left.
Nice looking shield you got there, Z Reaper.
Say again?
That's a nice looking shield you got.
Thank you.
Grab that annihilator drink. And Art, can you get ready to pull that core hound right as this guy goes down?
These decurses are taking a while. Mages, please decurse as well.
Yeah, some of the core hounds have different effects, and the decurse one's kind of nasty, so. Please loot the dogs when we kill the dogs so we can skin them. Do we have a skinner?
I am here.
Oh, good. Drink, that's going to be yours. The next Fire Lord's going to be yours, Ard. Spawns up.
I still need someone to loot this hound, though.
You go back and check to make sure the loot's not yours. That'd be great. Tanks, healers, and shifts especially.
Did you expect me to pay attention during the raid?
He works up until the raid, then you take over.
Yeah, then I coast, man. I've got somebody on follow right now.
If you're gonna do that, could you at least
Hey,
be a warrior?
Somebody needs to go loot that hound, please.
It's probably
Yeah, pull us way back so we don't get this core hound too.
Ariel is gonna join us until Benji gets on.
Let's pull these back too. We're very likely to get a core hound in the middle of this, just so you know. If you're a mage standing in the middle there, you might want to move back so you don't get the core hound.
Oh no.
What?
I fell in the lava.
So,
All right.
what you do.
Let's kill the Fire Lord as fast as we can and see if we can summon up before you die. Just keep yourself up. Can we get a summon on Adia?
I
I'm
honestly
going.
don't know how he lives. Thank you for always helping him.
We're gonna try to get this without imps. I think we can. Both this one and the next one.
Please ball up so everyone else doesn't get knocked back as it charges through everyone to get to you.
Alright, I'm gonna get the surge without imps. I'm gonna do it.
I believe in you. It's not gonna do it. Get ready.
I got imps.
You tried, and that's what matters.
If you don't need to be next to the imps, you don't want to be next to the imps. I know it's counterintuitive with the surge.
Okay, everyone ball up. Imps are dead.
One of these raids, I'm gonna get them.
This rate maybe by next summer.
Quite a few.
So everybody knows, different guildies have different yelling assignments. So Benny will yell at you if you don't loot the core hound. Niara will yell at you if you don't ball.
What's your yelling assignment?
I don't have to yell.
He doesn't yell. He just
He's
looks
yelling
pretty.
about yelling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not yelling, I'm very polite. I always say please.
For now.
Ball up on the surger, please!
I don't
Oh,
get
sorry.
to yell. I get to whisper people and say, hey, you're really screwing up right now. Can you knock it off?
Is that why you keep whispering me?
Yeah, and you're not listening.
Probably gonna get imps on that one. Oh, yep, I did.
Okay, imps are down. Let's ball up, please.
That was yelling. That still felt like yelling.
Why are you so angry, Nyara?
I can't help it.
Just settle down. Get a stress ball or something.
And then people still didn't ball up. Oh my god.
Did you see the mage
Hey.
blink? The mage blink. Oh.
Just so you
That was my bad. I was drinking before the.
Okay, let's give you a time.
if every single person is balled up, he just charges the raid. So you always want to have at least one person out.
Okay.
Don't
so
tell me what to
hunters.
do.
Hunters can
Yeah,
stay
some
out.
hunters.
Don't take
That
this
way they
away
can
from her.
actually do damage.
She needs to yell.
Hunters do damage?
That's a lie.
All right, so we're gonna pull the core hounds. We have lots of AOE, which is gonna be cool. But let me get tank assignments up there. So let me mark.
We should do 2 groups of core hounds. Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
tempted.
opposed.
You're tempted.
Do it.
Okay, so for right now, here's what we're going to do. Drink is still going to be on Skull. Ard's still going to be on X. I'm going to be on the Triangle. Captain, I'm going to need you on the Diamond. And I'm going to try to pick up, unless we have another tank of some sort.
The Reaper.
Zareeper! There he is. Got it. Z, I'm going to have you pick up the square. I lost my little sticky note, sorry. We're going to want to get these as tightly as possible right here, so we're going to pull them right now.
Right meow.
All right, moving back, moving back. Get them all together because we need to AoE them down. We need them all in the same spot. All right, don't single target. Try to move around. Skull has way too much damage. Stop damage on Skull. We need them all to die at the same time. Stop damage on X. Okay, yeah.
Calls
Should be okay.
down.
Got 10 seconds to kill the rest of them, or they respawn. Can we not charge into the core hounds next time? It kind of messes up the other tanks trying to grab them. We'll do the same assignments for the next group, and we'll just kind of pull them back with the bow. Right back to the same spot. Watch the mouth of that cave. The imps will respawn, and we don't want to get them in the middle of fights.
Run
Fall back
towards
on
the
one
group
spot.
if you've got one outside.
Yep. And now we want to make sure they all die at the same time. That's our goal. Watch out, if you're near the wall on the other side of this pack, you're going to pull the boss. Shifts, who's explaining this fight?
You.
Kill minions, then decurse. Next.
Yep. All right, a couple things. We need to make sure that the minions are split up a little bit because they will cleave. We don't want them hitting everybody at the same time. They'll also mind control, so we need some backup tanks here. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have Drink. You're going to be on the Skull. Ard, you're going to be on the X. I'll take Lucy. And then Z and Captain. Captain, if you could just kind of be hitting Lucy just in case. And then Z, if you can pick up any minion if it goes loose. Just taunt it. Decurse and Dispel is the name of the game on this fight. So once we get the fight started, just make sure that if you can decurse or you dispel, you decurse and dispel before everything else. It's more important than damage.
Sorry guys, just having a little issue here.
Meet a tissue.
All right, tanks, go ahead and grab yourself. Decurse and dispel.
Rank shots him. Oh shit.
Alright, we'll do the tome of Trank Shot first. Go ahead and roll if you need that. Hunters.
Now this doesn't count against their one roll for
No, it
round
does not.
robin.
All right, we're going to pull another group of corehounds, so get ready. All right, let's AoE him down.
Alright, congrats, Nightfaller.
Skull's going down a little fast. Should be okay. Just make sure we get the rest of them down.
Alright, next we'll do the Arcanist boots. Go ahead and roll on those if you want.
Damn.
All right.
Oh, baby.
You really wanted that, huh?
Someone rolls a 100, I'm leaving.
Congrats, Lordor.
Alright, congrats, Eldor.
We're gonna need a little more damage on that diamond. If you're killing the skull, kill the diamond instead. That's great. That's perfect. Go ahead and just AoE him down.
Alright, and lastly the Monostorm leggings.
Wait. Oh, okay. I was worried about those wrens, but we're good.
Only one person rolling on these?
Congrats, Nari.
Oh, thanks. Yay!
Way to go, Boyle.
Yeah!
Alright. One of them's about to die. Let's make sure we kill the square and do those pretty fast.
Alright, we are missing a Venny. Let's make sure he's back before we start, Mag, because he'll get upset.
Alright, so I'll just go over the fight real quick, and then we'll see if we can get a Venny back in here. So we want fear wards up on people if we can. I'm going to have Drink, if you can tank Magmadar right where he is that okay? Awesome. And so we're just going to keep Mag right where he is. DPS melee is going to come up right behind him. Watch out for the spots of fire. If you're ranged, you can max range the fear so you don't get feared. We're going to try to keep fear wards up on Drink the whole time and obviously keep him healed up so that we don't lose aggro. But if we have to, another tank will pick him up. Basically, yeah, that's the fight. Stay out of fire. Try not to get feared.
Trank shot.
Oh yeah, and he's gonna get really mad every now and then, and we need the hunters to trank shot. Usually they just take care of it themselves. Sorry. So we need a trank shot rotation with the hunters to have it. Okay, OG's got first. Anyone 1 second? All right, sounds great. And then, do any of the other hunters have drink shot? All right, then it might just be the two of you. So you'll have to alternate back and forth. Do a quick ready check just to make sure everybody's ready. I know people have been using mana. That looks like good enough for government work. Let's go ahead and go. Drink, can you move him just a little bit behind you and to your right? Yeah, just over here. Haley, you might have to move around those fires. Healers, you might have to move back as Drink moves back too, sorry.
You're making me work here. Nicely done. Who wants to get the first douse?
So we already got it. Alright, we're gonna head back over to the cave where the imps are. They'll probably be back to greet us, because they're so nice.
Alright, we'll start with the Lawbringer leg plates.
Words are hard.
Does a Pally who's tanking roll for that?
No.
It's heal.
Yeah, it's only healing.
I wouldn't have beat shifts anyway.
Alright, we're gonna pull these imps. Don't die.
Alright, next is the Night Slayer pants.
We're gonna hug the wall here, try to not get these imps, but if we do, we'll take care of it.
Congrats, Goran, up here on a bridge.
Congrats.
Alright, and the last is the Flamewalker leg plates.
Could be tricky, but we're gonna try to get that core hound without getting anything else.
Alright, congrats, Cap.
I'll
Second
grab this
dog.
hound. Congrats, everybody. Please make sure you loot these dogs.
I won't do it.
What if there's a fire?
Not even if there's a fire.
We got a surger right here.
Guys, you're gonna make me say it.
Say what?
Please fall up on the surgeon.
Well, I'm gonna have to turn down my headphones while he's yelling.
right, we're
Yeah.
pulling some giants. Watch out for line of sight here. It gets ugly.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about your anger issues later, okay?
Yeah, I mean, we've got people we're trying to impress in this raid. We don't need you.
We're all trying to have a
Pulling
good
off the
time. It's like a Benny Jr.
Yeah.
over here.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing, you're doing fine.
That
Wait,
wasn't
was
me.
that a soundbite?
That was awesome.
I like that they're all just ready.
I know, right?
Joke's on you guys, it actually was me.
Yeah, it sounded too clean to be the sound. Oh, we got a hound here. We're gonna need some line of sight. Watch out, healers.
Do we have
Spells?
anyone to mine the dark iron?
Yeah, Shifts can grab it because it doesn't do anything else.
It's true, I
It
don't.
looks pretty.
I mean, I could do it. It'd give me some skill points.
Oh yeah, go for it then. That's fine.
But I don't want to help him.
You never helped me.
I know. Why would I start now? Gotta go get
Drink,
me.
if you could just pull this back a little bit. Watch the left-hand side here on that column. We don't want to grab those giants or destroyers, wherever they are over there. Spawns up. Sick, how many times have you died this raid?
0.
Yep.
We're doing something wrong.
I'm not letting him die this raid.
Again, watch that column. If you get too far behind us, you're going to pull the destroyers on the other side.
For all the short dwarf healers, remember there is a dip, and you can line of sight people.
All right, I'm going to grab this hound. Let's go ahead and kill that Fire Lord first.
Spawn is up.
Pull the Fire Lords away from the group, please, so they're not facing everybody.
Sorry, Fate.
All good.
Drink, that's all yours.
We got the ads.
Art, can you pick up the other one? I've got this. Yeah, Z's got this actually, which is fine. Oh. Someone's got it.
I assume we're DPSing the closest one?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mark it.
Idiot. This next boss fight is yours, buddy.
Yes, it is.
We're gonna pull these three whatevers over here.
3 whatevers.
That's why
In a fountain.
It's a technical term.
If you look at them, their names are whatever. Oh no, it's Firelord. Huh.
He's very knowledgeable of the game.
Make sure you do the doobie jigger on the Firelords.
Spawn is up. For those who are ranged and we don't have as much visibility, as soon as you see the flame strike looking effect, the spawn is.
Alright, once this Firelord's dead, can you pull that Annihilator or whatever it is? It's got the X up. Spawns
There is
up.
a spawn.
Wait, so who's supposed to explain this fight?
I am. I mean,
Okay, so
not
the way
let
this
you.
works. No, I'm
Yeah, I was
kidding.
thinking you're going to do it.
No, I want you to do it. Sorry.
All right, so what we're going to do here is just 2 little ads. We're going to tank them off to the side. And there's going to be lots of curses. They need to get removed. That's basically what the mages are going to be doing this fight. He's going to do a Rain of Fire. Get out of that as fast as possible. The curse has to be removed off the tanks first because it does 75% less healing debuff. And that's pretty much it.
So I'm going to mark the tanks so they're easier to decurse. Give me 1 second. Tank assignments. Oh, Ard. Well, you got another one. Oh, no, you don't. You didn't take it. Ard, I'm going to have you on the boss on Gehennas. And Drink, I'm going to have you on Skull. And then I'm going to take out X. But Z, if you could be backing up the Skull here. So what's going to happen is when we charge in, they do stun, so you might need a free action potion. Use it right before you go in. That way you don't get stunned. Captain, if you could also do damage to Gehennas, so in case for some reason something happens to our tank, we have somebody else to pick it up.
Got it.
What do you want me to do?
Whenever we're ready. Thanks, make sure you have your target.
Let's get these decurses going, please.
Yeah, they're going away alone.
Yeah, just decurse and stay out of fire. Quest, don't forget to cut hands.
Got another leggings. They just love us.
Mages, just make sure you're all decursing in fights where it's very important. The more of you doing it, the easier the fight's going to be.
You can check your recap.
Alright, watch out for these destroyers. They are going to interrupt as we pull them.
Alright, we'll start with the gloves of prophecy. Go ahead and roll on those if you want.
Make sure we separate those.
You got 4?
We got 4.
Z, can you grab one of these extras?
Get the destroyers away from each other.
I got line of sight issues on Z.
Captain's got one of them.
Protec, he went to Protec. Okay, he's back on me.
Alright, let's take out the X now. All right, take out skull. Blue skull. We move this back a little bit. Hey, don't worry too much about it, Sick. It wasn't going to last too much longer anyway.
Good job, Shifts. You had one job.
I tried. I mean, I'm dead too.
You know, I was wondering that, but it doesn't have any like listed, like it doesn't say magic, etc. So I'm wondering if Gar would dispel that as well.
No, he only dispels magic buffs. So like food buffs, the rallying dragon cry of the dragon slayer.
All right, so let's go ahead and just we'll res up, we'll buff up. No big deal. These things are going to happen in the raid.
Got bracers and a fiery core over here.
Yeah, we needed a blood sacrifice to get more loot, so.
Glad
I can help with that.
Grad Savini on the gloves.
If any got loot?
Yeah, he did.
Alright, then we're done. Let's all go home.
Yeah, that's it, guys. Back it up.
Alright, next is the Monostorm leggings, if anybody wants to roll on these.
Again with the Monostorm.
I can always disenchant them.
I mean, I already rolled, but if nobody else wants them, then I would take them.
Do an off-spec roll?
Yeah, you can roll if you want for raw spec.
Yeah, off spec now.
It wouldn't count towards your primary roll.
Oh, so it doesn't count? Fair enough.
Yeah, free roll it.
All right, we're gonna kill the Firelord first here. We're very likely to get the extra one though.
Can we get some rebuffs going?
Yeah, we want to
Will
buff
I
up. Tanks, make sure you take off salve though. Spawns up.
Another fiery core.
Once this Annihilator is about to go, we're going to pull that Firelord that's behind that pillar over here.
Bracers, Paladin.
Paladin bracer.
Spawns up. We're gonna go around the other side of this pillar here and grab these destroyers. If we do get
this
the
spells
elemental,
after the fight. Great.
if we get the elemental, we'll need to banish it. This is a double destroyer pull, so be careful. We're gonna move back, and we're gonna bring him back all the way around to this pillar so that we don't get any crazy line of sight things. So we need you back here. Don't pull them from over there. The healers won't see you, I don't think. Yep, right over here.
Oh, I thought I was trying to bring it to you, the tank. Sorry.
All right, back away from them. Their destroyers are going to knock you down.
But we get back up again?
Well, maybe.
No, it's song lyrics.
They're never going to keep you down.
They might.
Not if you take a whiskey drink and a vodka drink.
That was a lager drink.
Some songs remind you of the good time.
Some songs remind me of the bad time.
Oh, Danny boy.
Come on, where's the soundboard?
Pull him back.
You guys didn't have Snubba queued up on your sound.
He
Oh,
will
good call.
tomorrow now.
Snubbalubba?
Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba?
Is that like Snuffleupagus' band, Snubbalubba? He and Big Bird went on tour?
I got us close enough.
Stack up.
Actually, it's Annihilator. You don't have to. We're going to pull this Firelord back too, just to try to avoid these core hounds.
I'm just gonna run it back.
All right, we got another double destroyer pull, and we got to be careful about this core hound here. There's also a core hound that's in the tunnel, so we're going to pull these back over here. Tanks are going to pull them back over by the other side of this. Sorry, Candy. They get knocked down there. It's my fault.
Oop, core coming out.
Grab the one in the tunnel. Go ahead and let Art grab it.
Get the spells, please.
Got the core behind us too. Careful how close you get, though. We have a hunter with extended range that's comfortable pulling the last core hound when Gar's minions are far away and we don't wipe the raid. Not that we've ever done that.
Let's see
Not
who's
that it's a
ballsy
bingo
enough
square.
to take that shot. Ooh,
Nice job.
clean.
That's why he's an OG.
Yup.
Please make sure you loot these hounds. Figure out banishes. How many banishes do we have?
Looks like we got 4 banishes.
Don't worry about buffs, guys. Gar's just gonna dispel them all.
You can put extra buffs on like underwater breathing and things like that, and those get pulled off if they're the last ones up. So it is an option.
And you never know, there might be a flash flood.
And someone loot this courthouse.
Test, test.
That was me. So sorry.
All good.
Is my microphone still working?
Yep.
Nope.
Yes, sir.
Great, thanks.
All right, I'm going to go through the tank assignment real quick here and the Warlock assignment. I'll type it out too, but give me a second for that. So Prot's going to tank Gar. I'm going to tank Gar basically where he is. We're going to banish 4 of the ads, and we're going to save those 4 till the very end. So we're just going to keep them banished. So for banishes, Aakadin, can you get the diamond? Bull, can you get the moon? Pep, can you please get the star? And Ford, can you please get the square?
Yep.
And Warlocks, can you type your symbol out in raid chat for us so that we know what you got it?
Oh, nice. We don't have to go full hard mode this time.
Yeah, I know, right? It's got diamond, and then Ford, you got square. Perfect. Okay. So, like I said, Prot's going to tank Gar right where he is. As far as the other tanks go, Captain, I'm going to have you on Circle. Drink, I'm going to have you on Skull. And Ard, I'm going to have you on X. Did I miss any? We got a triangle. And Z, I'm going to have you on the triangle. The kill order is going to be Skull, X, Triangle, Circle, and then Gar. So we're going to kill 4 of the ads, and then we're going to kill Gar. And with this much ranged, what we're going to do is we're actually going to have all the melee DPS go right to Gar and stay on Gar. You're not going to be DPSing down the ads at all. All the ranged, we're going to try to have all the ranged attacking the ads, and the tanks are going to peel them off one by one over to this side. Don't get them too far away from Gar if you can, but just far enough away so that they don't blow up and hurt the melee. So pull them off to this way. Again, this killer is going to be Skull, then X, then Triangle, then Circle. I'll post that again in just a second. We're going to keep the banishes banished at all times. The moment your target's dead, tanks, if you can go kind of just like babysit a banish or just stay in the vicinity of the general raid, so if one gets loose, we can... By having all the melee on Gar and by pulling the ads away, we should be able to avoid melee dying or getting exploded and all that stuff. And then the range, like I said, you're just going to burn down each ad. So Skull, X, Triangle, Circle, that's our order. Going to do a quick ready check, see if everybody's good. Tanks, make sure you take off salve if you have it. And can we get a hunter who's willing to valiantly let their pet charge in towards Gar while the tanks pick up their targets and the warlocks do their banishes? Is anybody good? OG, you've been offered up as tribute, so we're ready. We're gonna pull. Whenever OG sends them in, tanks, make sure you have your targets.
I'd just like to see him suffer.
There you go.
Pick them up, banish, do what you gotta do. We'll skull off to the side. Moon's up. Warlocks, just make sure you're just kind of babysitting. I know it's not fun. We on X now? I have a hard time seeing. Can somebody else call out the targets that are kill order? You don't want to be next to when they blow up, by the way. So if you're ranged, get away from them.
Triangle's already out. Should we kill it?
Kill triangle. Yep. Triangle's next. Captain, keep that there. Actually, move it back towards where the triangle is a little bit.
Oh, I got it on my healer's range.
Can somebody pick up circle? If you're near circle, you probably want to get away from it. We're going to burn it down. Try to move away from the raid. Once circle's down, we're just going to go right to Gar. Keep babysitting those ads. Tanks, if you can kind of stay back a little bit just to make sure none of those banishes go crazy. Looks like we lost a lock. So what ad did Pep have?
Star.
Star. We're going to need a tank to pick up Star. Can you peel that over to the side?
I already got it. I'm moving it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Want us to kill her? Just stay on Gar.
Just stay on Gar. Let's kill Gar, and then we'll kill it. Sorry, Pep. Alright, we'll kill Star first. Star's gonna be our new skull. Really, just remember that these are gonna blow up. So don't be near them when they're about to blow.
That's what she said.
Leave the square up when it comes up next.
5 seconds.
Melee out.
I want to get out of there.
Alright, let's take out the square and then we'll take out the moon because the moon should be up pretty soon too. So leave the moon up when it comes up next.
I think I saw the moon just get revamped.
Okay, then if the diamond comes up first, we'll get the diamond. Whichever one comes up first dies.
Done.
Alright, diamond's next target. Go ahead and let the moon go when it comes up.
Melee out.
Sorry, drink, I didn't see either.
Melee out.
Good job, everyone.
Alright, we'll start with the Fellheart Horns. Go ahead and roll on those if you need it.
I'm sure there's a warlock that needs that.
I mean, I'll roll on it if it doesn't count to my my main roll.
It's going to count for your roll. Pep, do you need it?
Upgrade's an upgrade.
I mean, I guess some of the tier items do have weird stats that don't match nice. We got a Surger here. Everybody ball up.
Alright, next is the Giant's Doctor Helm.
Congrats, Pep.
All right, tanks, make sure you have your fire resist gear on, whatever you've got.
Congrats, Ariel.
Alright, and lastly is the Quick Strike ring.
All right, well, these rolls go out real quickly here. We're going to have the Warlocks banish the two lava elementals. So, Bull, would you be willing to banish the moon? And Pep, can you banish the diamond? And Ford, can you kind of just check to see if anything doesn't get banished or if we have a problem or we lose a lot?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to tank the X and Ard. I'm going to have you tank the skull and then drink. If you see anything getting loose, can you pick? Melee, make sure that when we kill these fire elementals, they drop little circles on the ground that are fire. They're bigger than you think, and you got to get out of them. Otherwise, it's going to do lots of damage. So be on the lookout. But we're going to pull this fire pack. Watch out. That skull goes, can we babysit that diamond? It's really close to the raid so it doesn't turn on them and stun everyone. Diamond's next. Go ahead and take it out when it goes.
Moon's out for solid like 10 seconds.
Just leave it.
Yeah, we can take the moon out.
There's no moon.
Nice. I've got a bad feeling about this.
You should. These things suck.
All these pulls suck in this room.
I hate them so much.
All right, same deal, but this time we got to be a little careful. When we pull this back, we need to make sure we pull it way back so we don't aggro Baron, because that would be really bad. So we're going to pull it back to where we had him before. In fact, we're going to try to get him as close to this little lava pool corner as we can. And we're going to wait for Baron to pat before we do that, because I don't want to accidentally get it. We're going to pull this group, and then we're going to pull the one to the left of it, and then we'll pull the boss. Who's explaining the boss fight?
This one is you again, but we're gonna have Niara do the bomb call out.
Yes.
Alright, here comes Baron.
Not me.
This fire pack.
Well, you might be able to convince a certain person to be a celebrity bomb call out.
I'm counting it as a bingo square by proxy.
All right, here we go.
Have him yell it from the other room.
Only if he's feeling better, though. He's not.
Yeah,
feeling
that's
very
true.
good.
Way back. Those banishes are kind of close, so this could get a little weird, but we'll try. When those banishes come up, go ahead and let them come a little bit closer if we can. I know it doesn't sound great. That's great. Okay. Ard and Drink, can you grab the diamond? I'll try to grab the moon when it comes up. Go ahead and let the banishes go. We'll see which one comes up first. We might not even rebanish the other one. We're going to pull these back. Again, don't banish until they get a little bit closer. Sorry, I made you coming.
Way to go, Sick.
Does this mean we now have to sacrifice Sick in the lava?
I think so.
I feel like you
I'll go
jinxed us
back
on
my
purpose.
loss.
Why do we have to do that?
Because you jinxed us.
I'll go back.
It's not cool if you point it out. It's way cooler if we just don't point it out. All right, the whole raid's going to stack up right here. I'm going to jump up and down and put a mark on myself. Where the square is, right there.
For real reason, or he just likes to do it for fun.
Okay, where the circle is now. Anyway, so we're going to stack up right here. We're going to stack up real tight. In fact, we want to be really close to this edge where the lava is because we need room. Because Zvader, and Zvader, you stay right there for me, please. Zvader's going to be where the bombs go. If you're the bomb, you're going to run over there. But Zvader, can you just go a little bit to your right? No, your left. Your left. Your left. Your left. I'm bad with directions. Forward.
Stage right.
Yeah, perfect. Right there. So that's where we want the bombs to go. And the reason why we want to hug over here is because we don't want to get hit with the bomb. So during the fight, if you get heard that you're the bomb or you see a skull pop over your head, you need to run over where Zvader is, blow up with dignity, hopefully you don't die, and then come back to the raid if you live. I am going to tank Baron up here, right in this little alcove. And from time to time, Baron's going to decide to just stop what he's doing and start AoEing like a lot of fire damage, And we're all going to run out, and all the melee is going to run back to where I was just at, where the rest of the raid is. Unless you are the bomb. If you're the bomb, you go to where Zvader is, because that's where the bomb goes. If you're a mage, go to where Zvader is. Don't ice block. Go to where Zvader is. Once you're there, you can ice block, but don't ice block the raid. You will kill everybody. No one will be happy. It'll be bad. Throughout the fight, there's going to be a debuff that comes out to everybody, and anybody who has mana is going to want to get rid of that debuff as fast as possible. It's called Ignite Mana. We need Dispels, I believe. I think it's Paladins and Priests.
Yep.
And since we don't have very many Priests, Paladins will have to make up a little bit. Yeah, I guess. Right, this is kind of a light Priest run, isn't it?
We got 3.
Yeah. Anyway, we just need to make sure that we get that off right away from anyone who has mana, because it'll burn through your mana, and especially for healers, it'll burn through the healer's mana, and then they won't be able to heal, and then you can imagine people will die. melee, make sure you come back here when he's blown up. Bombs, make sure you go where his Vader is. And yeah, that's the fight. Dispel, don't blow up, run out. So who's calling the bombs?
Hold. Okay, I guess I'm doing it. I got it.
All right, Shifts will be calling out who's the bomb, so periodically throughout the fight, if you get the bomb, he's going to call it out to you. But it'd be awesome if you noticed ahead of time, too. I'm going to pull Baron on the next pass, and we're going to hope that this works.
Big shoes to fill, Shifts. Don't let us down.
Oh, I am in no way, shape, or form going to be as good as Hexley.
That's not what you want to hear.
I know, I'm sorry. I will do my best, though.
Baron almost ignored me. We got a bomb. Oh no, that's not a bomb. That's a bomb.
You get the bomb.
Oh, we need a tank to pick it up. Ard or Drake, can you pick it up and move it away?
Get him away.
We need some tank to pick that up and pull it away right away.
There, right away, bud. You're the bomb. This is not.
Get out of there.
Oh, raise the bomb.
That's my fault. I think that counts as a pro tip.
I'm the bomb.
I think you are the bomb.
No.
Alyssa, you are the bomb.
Okay, Drink's got it. Drink's got it.
Seraphim, you're the bomb.
Drink's got back in position.
Do you want me to use my soul stone?
Nightfall, you're the bomb.
Want me to use my soul stone and help heal? No.
No, I think it was bad positioning because of me.
Okay.
Chips, you sound like you hate calling the bomb. Let me do it. I can do it. I can do it. I'll make Hexley proud.
OG, you're the bomb.
OG, he's already running.
Gotta call it.
People that have Daily Boss mod will know they have the bomb.
Yeah, it'll tell you. Backer, you're the bomb.
So good.
Yeah, you can't range.
Goodbye,
Just go ahead and
Lionel.
just wipe it out. We got a DI. We've also got a soul stone. We're just gonna res up and we'll put it back together. Sorry about that. I just wanted to demonstrate to everybody what happens if you don't run out when he starts doing his AoE. It's really bad.
At first, it's not bad. It's the last tick that hits super hard.
Yeah. Don't release. We're just gonna res you where you are. Sorry about that.
Yeah, a lot of melee followed in your footsteps there. They were taking a shower in that fire.
Yeah, we definitely have to run out of that. Even the main tank needs to run out of that AoE.
I would like to know I was one of the last 5 to die.
Attaboy.
So
A lot of good that did you.
when I said that he stops everything and he starts AoEing, he does do that. You can't forget about that part of the fight. If you do, you'll die. Sorry.
The way you explained that was great.
Yeah, Drink, that's not your fault. That's 100% my fault. Sorry.
And that's a bingo square.
Yep. Protec wipes the raid.
I don't have that one, but how many times have you died, Protec?
This is my first time, but I don't like telling people that because then I feel like people try to get me to die more.
I got 2 more deaths.
Oh dear.
By the way, have we done a ready check to see if anyone's not on Discord?
I don't think we have.
And I think there's a few that probably aren't.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll res everybody up, we'll buff everybody up, we'll get all our cool stuff ready to go. We'll do a ready check to make sure everybody's ready, and then we'll do a second one.
The first one should be the secret one.
Well, if we do the first one as a secret one, some people might not be ready. All right, so quick recap. Again, Dispel is going to be really big here. Is it Dispel?
Mm-hmm.
Good, cool. Dispel is going to be big here. Watch out for bombs and run out. He does his AoE fire because it hurts a lot. I'm going to do a quick ready check once I see Mana's back up. This is a ready check to see if you're actually ready to kill Baron and get rid of this silly raid leader. Benny is not ready.
Does anybody want any restorative potions?
Oh, thank you, Benny. All right, we are going to do one more ready check here. This time, if you're on Discord, I need you to say no, you're not ready. It's really important. And you'd be surprised, this will still get people. So say no. Just say no.
If they're gonna notice everybody's saying no, and they'll just click no.
Still got them.
Tunips. I'm pretty
Look
sure
at
I've seen Tunips respond.
Hey, Protec got himself.
You always get yourself when you do that.
And you know Jace.
All right, Tunips, are you in Discord? OG, are you in Discord? I know. F me. I get it. All right, I'm just going to assume everybody's in Discord then. Because everybody's just being mean to me now.
I don't think Fate's in Discord.
You don't think who is?
Fate.
Yeah, that guy's a
Fate?
piece. That guy's a piece of shit. You should kick him.
I'm pretty sure I heard Fate in Discord. I think that's one of what isn't that Fate right
He was
there?
real quiet, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, there he is. He's here.
I'm pretty sure they're just messing with me now.
Would we do that?
All right. I'll actually
The
pull
boss is
Baron.
not in Discord.
Baron, are you in Discord? Baron?
Now,
Let's do it.
who's the bomb?
Oh my god.
Hey, Baron.
Okay, Baron's taking their time. So.
No, you're making me angry.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
All right, let's do this for realsies.
For realsies.
So this time Prot doesn't die.
Well, I mean, I can die as long as we don't everybody die. Oh gosh, words are hard.
Words are hard.
Run out! Run out! Run away!
Nightfall, you the bomb?
Make sure you give the bomb a little bit of room so that you don't blow up next to them.
Pull him away from the red.
Yep. He kind of slowed me down there. So.
Captain America, you the bomb!
Not Cap.
Wholesome,
ignite.
you the bomb.
Watch the ignite manos.
The Vader, you're the bomb. Kadara, you're the bomb.
Oh, the bomb was a little bit too close.
Sicarus, you the bomb.
80 is down.
Sorry, so it's Baron. Nicely done.
Nice job.
Nice call outs, Nari. You were very into that.
Sorry, Kyadra. I butchered your name terribly.
Hey, Pro.
Yep.
I didn't intentionally mean to pull that guy off of you. I was just trying to move him some more, and he wouldn't come.
No, it's all right. I was worried he was going to go back to the raid or something.
Yeah, I was too.
All right, we're going to pull another fire pack, so get ready. We're going to pull it back, not quite as far as before, but back to like where Baron is, so watch out.
Alright, so we'll roll on the Arcanist Mantle.
You guys need to run BRD more.
Congrats, Raceland.
Chat, don't back up too much. We don't want to get the core hounds in an accident in the pattern.
Alright, and the magma tempered boots.
Congrats, Imperium.
Fire pack coming back. We're going to pull all the way across. If we're not careful, we'll get this core hound that's coming up behind us. So. Grab the ones going up the ramp. All right, we gotta be careful on this next core hound. Don't get too close, because if you aggro it before it's come to its peak, we're gonna get that fire pack at the same time.
Fiery core there. All right, we got another fire pack over here. We're gonna pull this one over on the other side to try to keep them from cone of whatevering everybody. Let me mark these target. We do need 2 banishes on this pull.
All right, so on this fight, we're going to spread out in a line. We're going to mark all the tanks, just kind of around the edges here. Tanks, make sure you take off your fire resist gear if you still have it on. So what we need to do is we need to have the tanks spread out around this little line that we're going to have forming around Shaz. And what we're going to do is we're going to run up and tank Shaz on the hill. So we're going to have a main tank tanking Shaz up the hill. And then whenever Shaz blinks to the raid, any tank that's nearby is going to taunt and bring it back up the hill to whoever's tanking it on. During the fight, we need to decurse. Decurse is like the #1 thing here. If we don't decurse, then things go really bad really fast. Because what's going to happen is every now and then Shaz can give everybody a debuff that makes it so they take more magic damage. And then when Shaz blinks to the raid, Shaz is going to do an arcane explosion, and that arcane explosion is going to do tons of damage, especially if you have that debuff still on you. We also need somebody to take off the buff that Shaz puts on herself. Benny, are you still good at?
Yeah.
Other than that, basically what we need to do is we need to stop DPS when Shaz blinks so that we can let a tank taunt it, take it back up the hill, and put it back in position. Once it's back in position, then we're good to go. So that's going to be kind of the name of the game. If you're melee, unfortunately, we're probably going to have you just stay back at least for the first little bit so that we can make sure that you're not getting killed right away. We'd rather you charge in towards the end of the last 20% and like execute and stuff like that and just kill Shaz that way. But until that stage in the fight, go ahead and use your ranged weapons. Go ahead and heal people with bandages. Do whatever you can. That sort of. I'm going to charge up and I'll tank Shaz where it is, I guess, if we can spread the tanks out just a little bit more so that we're ready. All right, quick ready check, make sure everybody's here. Tanks, make sure you take off salve.
Can we have Ard maybe get closer to Drink?
Where's Drink?
He's way over here on the far left. The only reason I asked that because they're my tanks and they're kind of split apart.
Yeah, and if you're on the very, very far edges, just be careful because if you're too far away, you won't be able to get heals or you won't be able to get dispelled. So
I might be able to get them from where I'm at right now.
Yep. Is that okay? Does that work?
Yeah.
All right, give me a second to get the aggro. And like I said, whenever Shaz blinks, make sure you stop all DPS so that we can get the Shaz back into position. Decurses. I'm gonna get a curse right before blink here, so he curses. Stop DPS. Back in position, we're good. Stop DPS, stop DPS, get back to position. Alright, go ahead and start. And melee, if you want to come in and valiantly die next to Shaz, trying to kill her.
this douse.
All right, we're gonna call a quick 5-minute break after we do the loot here. So if you're interested in that loot, stick around, and then we won't start the break until everybody's had a chance to loot. But we'll do a quick break. So Aakadin, whenever you're ready.
All right. We'll start with the Arcanist gloves.
Don't forget to get your hands if you need it.
Ooh, there's a tie, a bingo square.
All right, so Fruit and Tyandra roll off.
Grats.
I just noticed an oddity in my bingo square. I have 2 to the cliffs.
We really want to take somebody to the cliff.
Oops. It's just been a while, so.
Well, I had 2. Someone falls in the lava.
And I have no free space, if that helps.
Yeah, these don't have free spaces because we have like 36 or 40 options.
All right, and the Flame Walker leg plates. If anybody wants to roll on these.
All right, I think I just did a 5-minute break. I hope I did it right.
Sure did.
All right, so we're going to take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll come back and we'll kill some more flame packs, everybody's favorite, and then a couple more bosses.
Since we're on break, I just want to say I do have bingo, so you can just keep your card. It's totally fine. And if you're still listening, you can suck it.
Real nice.
Oh, that's so funny.
Do you want me to read them back to you?
No, I trust you.
I could rub it in your face if you want me to keep going.
All right, fine. Rub it in our faces. What'd you get?
Okay. Boomkin fat joke. Knew that was coming. Summon someone mid-raid. Someone falls into the lava. Probably Adia. Oh yeah, it was. Confused by Aakadin soundboard and / roll tie.
Damn it.
I know, right?
I had my headset off. Someone say my name?
Yeah, we're just talking about how you love some lava.
Oh, yeah. You got a bingo then?
I did!
What was your final one?
/ roll tie. Thanks, fruit snacks.
She's
Maybe
not
the
never had
lava is like a
Hey,
bug
okay.
to a freaking bug zapper. You can't
That's the
help.
first time I fell in the lava.
Today.
Since last week.
I didn't fall in it last week. I was
Are you
knocked
sure?
into it.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that rock trip and push you in.
Oh, you mean before Rag knocked me into it? Yes, I did fall in the lava then.
Sure,
I forgot
blame
about
it
that.
on Rag.
The second one, Rag knocked me into it.
I don't blame you for that one.
I do.
Alright, let's get out of here.
I didn't have my lava partner. That's what I blame it on.
Who's your lava partner?
Normally
back
I'm
in.
with Nyara.
Oh. That's true, that's true. Alright, 3 minutes.
Alright, I'll be right back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we're going to do a quick ready check to see who's back from the break and who's still not. So.
What?
Did you fall in the lava?
Me and Zvader went for a swim.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Aakadin, did you get that?
I hope you got the giggle and the
Yeah, the stupid prizes is one of my faves.
Oh yeah, I got that.
If I go to town, a lock can summon me back, right?
You'd have to make it back into the instance. We can't summon you into the instance.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm okay.
What's up? Something wrong?
Oh, I've got like 8 stacks of arrows left. I said if I could just zip in and zip out, I'd fill up my bag again. 8 should be okay.
Yeah, let's. Oh, sorry. Shifts, you interrupted my train of thought.
Sorry, I do that.
Let's go ahead and make sure that our buffs are up, anything we can, and then we'll go ahead and pull these fire packs with what we've got. I think we should be able to. I'm going to mark them up so we have them ready to go. We are going to need just 1 banish here. That's nice. And we're going to pull them onto that left wall. Alright, I'll let you do the initial pull here.
I can get the banish.
Yeah, that works. Well, whoever can banish it on these 1 or 2 banish ones, that's great. As long as you're not already assigned, it doesn't matter. Alright, go ahead and pull that once we get these rests out. We are going to have to watch for spawns. Spawns up. We're a little short on DPS, so please make sure you turn to this one. Thank you. Ard, wait till that stack drops off of you.
40 more seconds.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for a second. I don't want to pull those with extra fire damage.
Challenge accepted.
Should have just had Z tank that last Fire Lord. That would have been actually a smarter way to do it. My bad.
Fully.
Ooh, those are actually decent boots. For a green.
Drink, that's all yours. We're going to try to pull this core hound for that fire pack. Let's see how bad this goes. Oh. Let me mark these elementals real quick. Gonna need some banishes pretty fast on this one. Can get a tank back by that diamond so that it doesn't stun everybody in the raid, including the heroes. Appreciate it. Thank you, Z-Ring.
It's 10 seconds on move.
Alright, I'll taunt it this way. Nice job. Does anybody know where that core hound is?
We have somebody who can get this rune.
He's walking down now.
Yeah, he's coming.
Alright, I'm gonna actually wait for him.
Thanks, Aakadin.
There's no such thing as a repair bot in Classic, was there?
There is.
Yes, there is.
Ooh. For some reason, my bow has taken a crap load of damage. It's down to 5 out of 75.
Oof.
Just go melee. Hunters are good at it.
Just throw your arrows at it.
That's in retail.
When retail, hunters have a melee spec.
Yeah, they sure
They
do.
do.
Survival's melee.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's legit.
Alright, pulling a fire pack, watch out. Pulling it back, pulling it way back. If we do get a Surger here, make sure we banish it. mats back and forth. Got a Surger. We need to stack up. Sorry, I made myself the roses. Let's go ahead and get the reses up before we keep clearing stuff. Messing that up.
Easy prot. It's a dangerous area for you.
Oh, the bad stuff's done, I think. We're okay.
You say that now.
No, just be careful. Take it slow.
Alright, watch out. We don't want to get this guy with the fire pack, so we're going to pull him back just a little bit longer. The drink, that's all yours. Anytime.
There I am, tanking again.
Oh, someone accidentally.
Is someone getting this dark iron?
Yeah, we'll have people picking it up. If you need to pick it up or you need skill ups, go ahead and grab it. Just need to grab it at the end.
I'm not there yet.
Would it be possible to drop a repair bot before this fight?
Yeah, I think it's probably a good timing for it, is it? Shifts?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Dropping a repair bot before this boss? Does that seem good?
Yeah, it's
let's go ahead and do it. I think, make sure we only drop one. We don't waste repair bots. Who's got a repair bot that they can drop? I know Drink said he had one, I think. Maybe a better question is, do we have somebody who can drop a repair bot?
I don't know if anybody has one. Hexley said he had one.
He's not here today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think anybody has one.
Nightfaller, can you drop repair bots?
Drink said he had one.
Yeah, but I don't think he can drop it. Is that right? I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. Oh, you can't drop it. Okay, so can you give it to Knight to drop? Is that okay? Oh, fantastic. Can we mark that repair bot whenever it gets dropped? It's back here. Make sure you tip Drink. That's Drink's repair bot, right? Yeah, tip Drink for dropping a repair bot for us. It's really nice. Captain, I'm going to have you on the moon on this one, okay?
Got it.
Right, so the way that this fight's going to work, if you don't know, is we're going to tank all those ads. We're going to actually pull them up one at a time over here, where Aveni is. Aveni's
We
the
have
star.
a shit ton of AoE damage, just BT dubs.
Yeah. The problem that I see with it is I think we can just burn them down pretty fast anyway, so just avoid the heals and it shouldn't be an issue either way. So we're just going to pull the skull up. We're going to have a hunter pull the skull up to where Aveni is standing, and Drink is going to pick up the first ad. Drink's going to pick up the skull. Z is going to pick up the X. Captain's going to pick up the moon, and I'm going to pick up the diamond. And Ardenius is going to be tanking the boss. Just make sure when you tank the boss, you tank him down the ramp just a little bit so that the healers can get to you. All the other tanks are going to tank their ads just around this corner right here, just around this little bend, so that they don't have line of sight with the skull. We're going to hold DPS until the skull gets into position, and the moment Drink has the skull in position, we're just going to burn it down. And with this DPS, we're going to burn it down so fast that we're probably going to be pulling the X pretty much right after we start burning the skull. We'll call it out, though. So after Drink has killed his target, then Z, you're going to pull yours up to the same spot into this little alcove right here, and then we're going to burn it down. And then after we've killed that target, then Cap, you're going to pull yours up to that little alcove, and we're going to burn it down. Tanks, once you finish your target, if you could go help out in case anything gets loose, but I can't imagine anything will. And then we'll burn my target right where it's standing. But I think we should be able to just burn these real fast. And then finally, once the 4 healers are dead, we'll kill Sulfuron. There's a bit of shadow damage that comes around on this fight.
Can I add something?
Please do.
Last week I noticed that there weren't a lot of dispels going out. The casters give out dots to the tanks, and when they're done dotting the tanks up, they will dot healers. So if you keep dispelling the tanks, you'll never get the dots yourself, and that'll, make for a lot easier of a fight. I understand this is very healer intensive, but if your tank is full health, maybe throw a dispel out just to kind of help that with that.
Yeah, and if we can get shadow resist buffs, it actually helps a little bit too, I think, right?
Yeah, we'll work on getting those out.
Thank you. OG, have you pulled on this fight before? Do you know where? Okay, so basically what we're going to want you to do on this fight is you're going to target that skull, and you're going to pull it back and just run it all the way back here. Obviously, don't do it right now. And Drink's going to basically be sitting right here where the flare is, ready for you. And so as you run by with the skull, he's going to grab it, put it into position, and the moment he's got a secure position, he's going to call it out, or we're going to call it out, rather, sorry, and we'll DPS. So you'll actually be starting the fight, and all the other tanks will just have their targets ready to go, and we'll just pull them off to the side. Again, Z Reaper, you're on the X. Captain, you're on the Moon, and I'm going to be on the Diamond, and Ardenius is going to be on the Harbinger. We're just going to pull him right against this wall, and then we'll call it out one at a time. Do we have somebody who can call it out when we're ready to pull the next ad up?
I can.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay. Yeah. Once you feel comfortable, whoever can call it out, we'll just call it out. I'll do a quick ready check to see where we're at. All right, so I think we're ready to go, it looks like. Okay, so OG, whenever you're ready, we're going to pull. Tanks, make sure you have your targets ready to go. Call out if something goes bad. Here it comes. Again, no DPS on your target, no DPS on the skull until we get in position.
It's not position.
All right, pull X.
Go ahead and pull X back.
All right, pull Moon. And then run to Diamond. Too easy. Good job, guys.
Yep, yep.
Was mine in during the boss fight.
Wow. Wow.
Excuse me, sir. That's my job.
No. I need the skill up.
Oh no! Sorry, Ford.
Oh, now you feel bad, don't you?
I do feel bad. Ford, I'm going to help you get your skill. We're going to get you to 300.
What exactly would you say you do here, Pro?
As little as possible. We do as little as possible. All right, we need, what is it, 2 more douses? Who's got the next 2 douses?
I can get this one.
Okay, I'll get the last one then. go ahead and go up the hill. We need to be in a group as we go up the hill. We'll get our reses up and all that fun stuff. But there is some stuff up there that people are going to pull, like a Surger and probably a Core Hound.
Wouldn't hurt to stop by the repair body.
Yeah, if you did die, stop by the repair bot. It's still here.
Alright, so we'll start with the Giant Stalker.
Mercy coming out hot with that 94.
I really wanted those.
All right, I think there's going to be a Core Hound coming somewhere, right? Right?
Is that wishful thinking, or?
Oh, Surger coming up
behind us.
Surger.
It came from behind.
That's what she said.
Alright, and next is the Pauldrons of Might.
Oh, there's Core Hound.
Drink's got the Core Hound. We do have some magic debuff here that we'll need to get rid of. It's kind of nasty.
Alright, Z-Reaper, it looks like you won those leg plates, so it's going to be a tie between Ardenius and Drink.
Didn't he give those to Cap?
No, we got 2 pairs. That's why you're confused, because you're old.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm usually confused. I'm old. You're older than me.
Somehow you're still.
What are you talking about, Ty?
Drink and Ardenius rolled 58.
They both rolled 58s.
What are we rolling for?
Pauldrons of Might.
Pauldrons of Might.
Someone beat us.
Won the roll, but he had actually already won a. So it's 1 piece per person until everybody wins something. So Z-Reaper can't win another piece of gear until all of the tanks win something.
Aha, okay.
And or don't need, yeah.
And technically, Cap can roll again because he didn't win it. It was just given to him. So
he seems to be like cornering into some weird loopholes here.
I know. I gotta check the handbook on that. Hold on.
Yeah, I want to see the guild.
Well, the guild charter just says Protect can do whatever they want.
All right, we're gonna grab this Core Hound if we can without getting that fire back. Let's see.
Oh yeah, if you mess up, next thing you get thrown off the. That's also in the guild charter.
Wait, is it? That's not in the guild charter. Not my version.
Is it what you want to do?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's
So
why it's
there
in
you
the guild
go.
charter.
But you mess up all the time, Chips.
And if I don't want to get thrown off the cliff, I won't.
There's a Core Hound up here that needs to be looted around the corner up here.
Oh, please loot the hounds.
You don't want to make Aveni angry.
I haven't yelled today.
He hasn't. I feel like he needs one to get it
Attaboy.
out of his system.
Oh, I feel like he has yelled today. Aakadin,
haven't,
have you heard him
though.
yell today?
I'm sorry, what?
There it is.
Definitely a yell.
That
I thought there was another one too.
that wasn't even me.
Well, it sounded like you.
That sounded a lot like you. I can't imagine that wasn't you.
Hey guys, there's still a hound up here that needs to be looted.
No, there's not.
What hound?
The one around the corner.
Okay, please do check if you have stuff on it. We don't want to waste the core leather. We can help it.
Loot it, please, or we'll keep pounding you.
Wait,
There's
no hound up there.
There was.
Speaking of getting pushed off a cliff.
I ran all the way.
All right, hold on 1 second. All right, don't pull this yet. I'm not anywhere near yet. And I need to put my fire resist gear back on. All right, we can go ahead and pull this fire pack. Just 2 more.
Boy, go ahead and get that dark iron over there, bud. Just so I don't have to hear you cry about scopes again.
Drink's got the diamond.
Doesn't Ford's tier?
Who's got square?
Circle gets the square. What? What? Really?
Ugh.
I'm taking square. I got it.
Rejoice, there's only one more.
Unless we wipe.
You mind if I throw in a little tidbit before you explain the fight?
Please do.
Okay, so all you mage friends out there, I've got a little thing called Power Infusion, right? From now on, whoever does, the mage that does the most damage on this fight gets Power Infusion for the entire raid the following week until Golemag again.
Okay, before you put that really, really tempting offer out there, there is one thing I do want to say. Last week we had a bit of an issue with getting him into place, getting Golemag into place. So please don't start DPSing until after the tank has gotten to Golemag and actually put him in position. What we don't want is we don't want a mage pulling him back. If you notice the 2 ads on the sides, they have a little like red noses right now, and that's because they're close to Golemag, and we need to get those ads away from Golemag. And so if you pull Golemag towards us, towards the raid, it's really hard to get those little red noses off those doggies on either side, and then that's bad. So, Aveni, I like your offer.
It's still up there.
Yeah, but please, mages, please do not attack until after we have started the positioning on the fight.
All right, you know what? Even better. I'll say when mages can start DPSing. If you frostbolt before then, you're disqualified. Better?
Yeah, that works. All right, so I think on this fight, I'd like to do Drink. Can you take Golemag? And I'm going to take this square Core Ravager, and then Z, can you take this? This one, which mark do you get? This one gets a star. What's going to happen is we're going to have a hunter pull back these Ravagers to us so that they come to us. We don't have to go to them. And Drink's going to run head first into Golemag and get him into position right where he is. That's where we want him. We don't want him pulling back towards the raid. That's bad. Other than that, that's pretty much the fight, except melee. Just be careful on your stacks. Watch your stacks that you get. It's a debuff that comes from attacking Golemag. If you get like up to 4, go ahead and just back out, let them drop, and then go back in. You shouldn't be getting up to 5 or 6 or anything like that. It just puts more pressure on the healers, and we are a little bit lighter on healers this week than we normally are because we're pushing some sweet DPS.
Should we make it fair if some of those mages not in the Boomkin group and move the Boomkin out?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So you want to just it doesn't matter.
It
take
does,
take 3% off if you want.
It's fine. I fixed it.
I'll do all the calculations on all the crits. It's okay. Okay, so OG, can you pull the Ravager that's the square over here back to me when we're ready? And Nightfaller, do you mind pulling the Core Hound guy or whatever that's over here back to Z Reaper so he can just like beat that thing up? We do not attack the Core Ravagers at all. It doesn't matter. If you kill the Core Ravagers, they just respawn, and we have to tank them some more. So we're just going to go all out DPS on Golemag once The tank is in position. Yeah, now you follow the star. You're just gonna pull it straight back.
Mages, I'm gonna give you a countdown on when you can start DPSing. So.
Yeah, can we get some might again on sick? And all right, let's hunters will pull, drink, get ready to run in and pick up Golmac and tank him back to spot. Please don't attack Golmac until everything.
Can we do a quick check on buffs? Make sure people are buffed up before we pull.
Mages look good.
Someone asked a couple of times for fort.
I'm one priest. I cannot do all the forts, please.
All right. All right. Second mana's up. We're gonna pull. All right. Go ahead, hunters, when you're ready.
I am 3/4 mana right now.
Drink, go ahead and get him in position. No DPS.
All right, mages. 5,
Reaper's down.
4,
Reaper's
down.
3.
We need a tank. We need
2,
a tank to pick up star.
1.
We need a tank to pick up star.
Ardenius, move him back a little more. He's still got a red note.
Yeah, move him back if you can. Sick, you got 8 stacks. 9 stacks. Two nips, you got 11 stacks.
Yeah, look at that DPS. Oh, we got an ingot.
Got a good hunter weapon. Now I don't want the shoulders.
Who's getting that douse?
Oh, I'll go get it.
All right, we'll start with the Lawbringer chest guard. All right, Grats, Hurt.
Thank you, thank you.
If we've want something already, just abstain from rolling, or just roll and somebody else is keeping track about it?
We do have an add-on, but at the same time, it does help us if you know you've already won something. You can save us a little bit of time.
All right, next is the Night Slayer chest piece. All right, Grats. And last is the blaster shot launcher.
I'll roll if nobody else is rolling.
I've already won something, but I don't know what our rules are with that.
Oh, Knight? That was Knight talking?
Well, Knight hasn't won anything yet.
Yeah,
other than the tome.
Yeah, then it goes to him.
Yeah, it goes down. So that means all the hunters have taken something now?
I don't think Ariel's has won anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a helm.
Oh, okay. Well, then...
Yeah, the only one that hasn't won is OG.
All right, getting this set up real quick here. Sorry. All right, so really quickly, kind of explain this fight. A lot of people have been here already, so we'll go kind of fast. We're going to kill the elites first, the skull, then the X, then the circle, then the star. So from left to right, as you see them right there. We're going to have the tanks tanking them. Z, you're going to be on the skull. Drink, I want you on the X. Cap, I'm going to have you on the circle. And Ard, I'm going to have you on the star. Now, once we kill all the elites, then we won't be able to polymorph the healers anymore. We're going to have some polymorph assignments for those healers until the elites are dead. So, Alador, can you sheep the moon? Fate, can you sheep the diamond? Nyara, the triangle, and Small Fire, the square. As far as those sheep go, it's really important that we keep those sheep at all times. There are going to be anti-magic like auras coming up that will reflect your magic, so you got to be really careful not to sheep yourself. So you do have to kind of babysit it, unfortunately. So sorry, Alador, Fate, Nyara, and Small Fire, but I kind of need you sheeping as your primary. That's going to be your biggest job. Once we kill all the elites, those won't be able to be sheeped, and so the tanks are going to pick up those healers. We're going to have Z, you're going to pick up the moon. Drink, you're going to pick up the diamond. Captain, you're going to pick up the triangle. And Ard, you're going to pick up the square. And then we kill those one at a time. And we'll kind of call that out. The kill order is going to be from left to right again, so it's going to be moon, diamond, triangle, square. If something goes wrong and we have to call something on the fly, we will. So if for some reason we have to kill a healer before an elite, we can do that. As far as the elites go, when you're tanking them, take them away from each other. They have this little ring AoE, so we don't want them like overlapping and AoEing everybody. But we're just going to burn down those elites as fast as possible, burn down the healers, and then we don't have to do anything with Major Domo. I'll tank Major Domo. He's going to port me every now and then to the center. He might port you too, if you're a random person in the raid. If you do get ported, get out of that center. It's going to do fire damage. And then I'm just going to have to like go pick him back up. Sometimes he does go kind of random and wild. Don't worry. I'm coming back to pick him up unless I yell out that I'm dead. So again, kill order is going to be skull, X, circle, star. Lime doesn't like it.
Bingo square.
Which one was that?
I don't know which one.
Your pet's in the background. Sorry.
So one more time, Alador, I've got you on Moon. Fate, I've got you on Diamond. Nyara, I've got you on Triangle. Small Fire, I've got you on Square for Sheep. Do a quick ready check, make sure everybody knows what their targets are and they know what they're doing. Throughout the fight, Major Domo is going to pull up a little whitish blue bubble. That's going to be anti-magic. Be careful about that. We'll try to call it out when we see it. He's also going to put up a little purplish bubble. That's going to be anti-physical damage. It's going to bounce physical damage back at you. Be careful not to kill yourself. Don't make...
I think that's opposite.
Do we want devotion on this one?
The purple is the magic.
Purple is not the magic one. Whitish blue is the magic one.
Okay.
I don't think anything other than devotion will matter because we already have shadow. So yeah, I guess it helps tanks.
It should also tell us on Deadly Boss Mods, I believe, which one is coming up, so we can call it out that way too.
Can you call out what mages are sheeping again, please?
Yep. We've got Alador is going to be doing the moon. We've got Fate doing the diamond. We've got Nyara doing the triangle, and we've got Small Fire doing the square. Please also be really mindful of any sort of like AoE effects that you do have when we're fighting these. Obviously, we don't want to be popping those sheep. We don't want to make the mage's job any harder. It's already boring to have to babysit a sheep.
Multi-shot.
All right. I think we're
if
probably
one of the mages dies that are assigned to sheeping, please call it out.
Yes, please, please. OG, I know you love it when your pet dies.
Kill it.
So if tanks could grab their targets, I
do
know Shifts is your pet too, but I'd rather my healer doesn't die.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
I'll try to get there before your pet dies to save him. Tanks, mages, make sure you have your targets ready. All right, whenever you're ready, OG. Here they come.
Reckless.
Don't let them die. Sirius made it.
Diamond's up.
Yep, got it. Square's up. Square and moon are both up.
Should be on circle.
Moon's still up.
If we have a healer that stays up too long, any mage can cheap it just to make sure it's cheap.
Magic Reflect.
Yep. What's your cast?
I believe the issue on Moon is it kept getting popped. They put it down.
Yeah.
Alright, tanks, get ready to pick up your healers. Healers are all up. First healer to go is the Moon. Kill Moon. bandage if you can. Watch out for those anti-physical damages. After Moon, we're going for a diamond.
Ship's innervated.
Who's next?
Yeah, triangle, triangle.
I'm dead. Triangle's loose.
All right, just got to kill the square.
Square's loose.
Alright, nobody touch that chest. So break it in.
Your attack, mortals. I
Nicely done, everybody.
Brashly, you have come to wrest the secrets of the living flame. You will soon regret the recklessness of your quest. I go now to summon the Lord whose house this is. Should you seek an audience with him, your paltry lives will surely be forfeit.
Damn.
Nevertheless, seek out his lair if you dare.
Some nice shoulders.
Yeah, those are wild.
Alright, we'll start with the Ancient Petrified Leaf.
So I think all hunters got something now, right? So everyone should.
Well, OG still hasn't. He's the only
OG
one that
hasn't gotten
so
it.
he'll get it by default if he rolls and wants it.
Oh, and we would have had a tie.
So much fun.
All right, so we're going to res everybody up while we're doing the rest of this loot. And then if you've never run with us before, just so you know, the way this is going to work is we're actually going to port back to Ironforge in just a minute. But mages, please don't port yet until we've gotten the loot. We're going to run back. We're going to fly and run back, obviously. And then all the melee and all the tanks and a couple priests are going to go into Upper Blackrock Spire and really quickly grab a fire resist buff while everybody else gathers back at the front of the instance. We will have to clear a little bit of trash to come back to Rag, but it's going to be easier than doing the fire packs anyway. And we also get a fire resist buff this way.
Whoever needed those arrows, now's a good time to go get some, if you're running low.
Yep.
It's a great time to pick up reagents. It's a great time to pick up pretty much anything you need. But again, if you want loot, be careful. Don't leave just yet, because is there any loot? So
Right,
yep,
so
just
next
one
we'll
boss
do
left
the
for Iceland.
Wild Growth Spalders.
Go repair while you can.
No, Alyssa getting geared out.
did Seraphim already win something or no?
I don't remember.
Something.
No, Seraphim hasn't won. Seraphin's healer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Seraphim wins. Congrats, Seraphim.
And last is the Fire Guard Shoulders.
Adaya, Aveni, can you two go to Upper Blackrock Spire to give us the buffs?
Yep.
Will do.
Alador, is there any way I can get another port to IF?
Hey, tanks, keep in mind those are really good shoulders for fire resistance set. Can always use more of that, especially on rag.
Especially
Yeah, it's great for a tank.
Want to open it up then?
For tanks, probably.
Oh, I thought a druid would want those for sure.
Yeah. Open it up.
Alright, if you want the fire guard shoulders, specifically like tanks and for the fire resist and everything, go ahead and roll.
Can you just
Have
pick
they
them
already
up?
left?
Yeah, pick them up, and then we can trade them. We'll deal with this in just a minute. Let's make sure we take this port.
I mean, ideally, we want somebody wearing those for rags, so hopefully one of our tanks wants them.
Sorry, Alador, to waste another mat.
I mean, it's literally free roll, guys. You're not wasting a roll on it.
Helps you get closer to 315 fire resist.
Jeez, Reaper acts like he doesn't want them, and then he rolls a 96.
Right, so remember to repair if you haven't already. Grab any reagents you need, anything like that. Fire resist pot, anything you've maybe forgot. Melee, make sure you go back to Ubers. And Adaya and Aveni, are you headed that way?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
heading right there. I'm heading there now.
We're just going to clear over to those, whatever they're called, spell weavers or whatever.
Do you want me in there? Or is 2 enough?
I think 2 should be fine.
No, ranged, go straight back to Molten Core.
Yeah, just go right back to the entrance of Molten Core if you're ranged.
We're just gonna tank them to death.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, any melee DPS that can help out.
Yeah, we got this.
You can get the buffs too. Helps us if we go faster.
I was also hitting people with my stick.
Nice.
Don't kill that one.
Okay, I got kicked. Somebody could maybe grab that.
Just taunt it and turn
I'll
it
get
back
it.
to it if you can.
If you get the fire buff, go ahead and run out.
What is it,
Captain, you have it.
control what?
Control 5.
Nope, it's not ready yet.
He would cast it on himself. Not you, but the dude before you mind.
You want to pull the side room here?
Yeah, there's a spellbinder in here.
Any other melee trying to get in?
If you have the buff, go ahead and run out.
I'll just taunt this when it drops off.
Okay.
Two nips, you're good.
Oh crap, I just put one on 2 nips.
How do you get the buff?
Just hang out, and you'll get it from one of the priests as they mind control these spellbinder. Takes them a minute to pick it up.
Kira, you're good. Sick, you're good.
Alright, I am out.
Denius got you.
I think it's just
Prot?
Yeah, Prot and us too.
Yeah, make sure you go ahead and grab it too.
Gonna grab myself.
I hope somebody timestamped that.
I think yours will be up before mine is.
Probably.
Timestamp that too, please.
We're good. We can run out.
Alright, let's go ahead and run out. Alright, if you just go the fire resist buff, please try not to die on the way back to Molten Core.
Yeah, Artenius.
Who?
He's
What?
never died. No.
Yes, how can you insinuate such a thing?
Slanderous, sir. Slanderous.
Mm.
You'll be hearing from my lawyers.
What's he gonna tell me?
That you're right.
Oh.
Does anyone have greater stats to chest?
There's only like 5 of those on the server.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
Okay, just wanted to check.
That's fair to ask. I don't know of anybody who even does.
Prat, weren't you like one of the only 2 with that helm for a while?
Maybe.
I have greater resistance for cape if anyone does need that though.
All right, so we're going to buff up here. Just make sure we do this right. We are not going to jump down. We don't want to risk the extra deaths. When we pull this first Firelord, and these are like all going to be Firelords, which is kind of annoying. We're going to have to rotate through tanks and stuff. We're going to get 2 very likely. So when we get 2 Firelords, it's going to be really important we DPS down the spawns. Normally our DPS is just destroying stuff so fast it doesn't matter, but it's going to matter here because if we don't DPS down the spawns, then we get extras. It can get kind of... So just pay attention to that. Tanks, make sure you take off south. Let's get this thing underway. I've still got the same marks as before for X and Skull for clearing this stuff. Small B star when we need to clear. Go ahead and pull these back so we can get the 3rd. Get away from that bridge. Get away from that bridge. Spawns up. Double spawns. Great job. Spawns up. Let me grab this star.
We got a searcher coming in.
Oh, we can pick it up if it adds.
No, I didn't realize. I thought it came in further.
Oh, thanks for the heads up. How much time on your debuffs? Hard drink.
21 seconds on mine.
Okay, drink when you're able to. Go ahead and grab this, the skull. And Nard, I'll have you take that other one when kill this. We're gonna get the Surger too, and that's okay. Couldn't banish the Surger. Let the Surge go.
Follow up on the Surger, unless you're a hunter.
You've changed.
There
Who
was no
are you?
please. She's getting angrier.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Get him, Yara, get him.
I see
She
a
said
little
unless.
dwarf priest out there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think he wanted to go lava swimming again.
I see a bitch. I see a bitch.
Spawn.
bit serious. Didn't this one get stuck on that too last time? Or am I just reliving the same day over and over again?
Dispels, please. Thank you.
Fiery core.
Hey, Nightfaller, what's going on, man?
What's up?
Ball up, please.
Yep. Oh, you fell asleep. I was about to say, I bet you fell asleep. Poor dude's been up all night.
Again, watch out on the left. We don't want to get extra giants. We know what that's like. Yeah, we can get a summon from him once we get to the main chamber.
You guys couldn't tell he's been surrendering in every boss fight.
Oh.
Yuck, yuck.
Nah, bunny.
We're gonna grab this annihilator just to be safe.
Did you ask its permission first? Before you grabbed them? I mean, we are a full consent guild, right?
You're sending that one to the HR department?
Yeah, yeah. Can HR deal with this?
Yeah.
I'll take it from here. Background check coming.
Oh, thank you.
We have actual HR. Okay, good.
Yes, we do.
I kind of like Shift's HR better, though.
I mainly just tell everybody to shut up and stop being a bitch.
HR is going to have to get involved with your HR.
I did get a lot of complaints in the HR department.
I think, didn't you also give the advice of die in a fire one time?
There's no proof of that.
No, that was me.
Wait. There's no proof?
No proof of that.
Could we
Why don't
play
you go
this
die in a
clip?
fire?
Can we get this? Yeah, Ford got it. Cool.
Council, you may.
Look, I may not be a smart man. Why don't you go die in a fire?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh, mage tank.
You win this round.
YOLO.
What do we do on searchers? I can't ever remember.
I believe we stand as far as possible away from them.
Okay, gotcha.
The rage in that one, like my computer shook.
No, we're supposed to ball up on them. Protect.
Ball up and cry.
Be careful on your way back up. Don't die.
Fetal position.
This is where we lose Adia.
You
Are you gonna get punted over the wall again?
Watch out. Please don't go too close to the surge that's patting back just yet. We don't need people getting punted off while they're trying to get back up.
Ball up.
Alright, we're gonna grab them.
Ball up on the surgeon?
You took longer to swim, it's your fault. surprised Vader is afraid of lava. I thought Vader was the one that likes lava.
Nah, he's got the high ground.
Alright, I'm getting the protection of the wall this time.
Pretty sure he didn't have the high ground, that's why he ended up swimming in lava.
Alright, so quick explanation on this fight. We're going to buddy up. We're going to use the buddy system for casters. So if you're ranged or you're a caster, you're going to be buddied up with somebody else kind of stacked right on top of them. We also want to range away from each other, so we're going to range check. What is it? Is it 8 yards? Or is it more?
Usually just do 10, but I think it's 8 on either side, yeah.
Okay. But anyway, so ranged are going to be buddied up, and we're going to try to spread out. If you can have your back to one of these nice chunks of rock, that's really nice, because then if he targets you and knocks you back, then you hit the rock and you're back in place. You're good to go. Ranged on this fight, once we summon Ragnaros, that's his name, you can just go all out. You don't have to worry about aggro at all. So just go completely nuts right from the get-go. Have fun. Enjoy the boomkin if you're in that group, whatever. The tanks will be tanking over here on this kind of big lava sea area right here. So we'll have some tanks right in front. It's really important that Rag is always being meleeed at all times. If Rag is ever not being meleeed, he just starts targeting random members of the raid and doing like 6,000 or 7,000 fire damage to them. And it wipes us pretty fast. Mana user melee, we will need you over here. I'm going to put a little mark on myself so you can see me. So mana user melee, if you're like a Ret Paladin, for example, sorry, but you're going to be off on your own. And it's very likely you'll get targeted by Rag because he doesn't like that you have mana. Other melee is going to go back here, this little corner right here, and we're going to run in and out. We're going to call melee in, melee out. Who's going to be able to call melee in and melee out from back here? Who indeed? Don't all volunteer at once.
I can, bro.
Okay. The reason why we're going to do melee in, melee out is because he has another like AoE effect that if we don't get out of it, it's very likely that the whole melee group gets punted backwards and a bunch of them die and you have to run back through the lava and it's just kind of ugly. If you have deadly boss mods, it should warn you about it. It should have a countdown, I think, too, even. But basically, we're going to run in, do a bunch of damage, and then we'll have to run out. And somebody will call, it looks like Sick is going to call melee out. The tanks will stay tanking the whole time. The higher your fire resist, the more likely you resist the knockback effects, which is kind of cool. So if you have good fire resist in your tank, then that makes the life a little bit easier. Healers, I have no idea what you do because I don't do that, and I'm bad at it. If you have a fire protection pot, this is a good time to use it because you can pre-pot. Just remember that if you do pre-pot right now, then you are going to need to not go into the lava or you'll waste your pre-pot. Did I miss anything? Oh, we want to kill him in 3 minutes. I forgot about that. If we don't kill him in 3 minutes, he submerges and a bunch of like fire elementals spawn up. And then all the tanks have to try to get them all together right around here where the skull is right now. And then we DPS them down. We can banish them, although we don't want to banish them too many times because that gets kind of ugly. But we can banish, we can AoE. Tanks can do like their challenging shout taunts. We just want to get them all in one spot, kill them all down. We have tons of AoE, so we should be able to just destroy them if we don't kill them by submerge. But with this DPS and this group, the hope is that we just kill them before submerge and then no problems. But yeah, ranged, no threat problems at all in this fight. Just go crazy from the beginning. Melee, not so much. Melee, be careful. When we start the fight up, we need to make sure the tanks get enough aggro so that one of the three of us is going to be killing stuff. If we're not on Rag and he turns to you, things will get really ugly real fast. So just give us a couple seconds before you go all out, and then we'll call him. I'm going to mark you 6 so that Melee will know to go in and out on you. We're going to need our boomkin kind of near the middle to give people the crit buff that we're in the group with.
Oh, Aakadin, did you give Z Reaper his shoulders?
Regroup up for buffs.
Again, if you have fire protection pots, this is a great time to pre-pot. And tanks especially, make sure your fire gear's on. We want as much fire gear as possible here. Tanks also take off salve when you get it.
Alright, for healers, Narlissa, Aveni, Ships, and her are going to be behind the tank. And the other 4 are going to spread out amongst the ranged.
Is way over here okay, or are we staying closer together? Jumping under. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be over this way.
The Vader needs it buff. Anybody's fine.
Alright, Nightfaller and Og, you guys are stacking up on each other.
Hey guys, I'm not charging anything for fire protection potions. You're more than welcome to tip me, but I'm more worried about getting the kill. So if you don't have one, please trade me.
You can trade hurt also. I've got extra. Let's just make sure everyone has one.
Meow needs it if you're near him.
I got 5 basic ones if anyone else needs.
Alright, once you guys have your buffs, go stack up with your buddies so we can see where you are and see if we need to adjust.
Yeah, tanks, go ahead and get in position where you're going to be.
This time, if you're a healer and don't have a major mana potion, please trade star. And no, Adia, you can't have all my pots.
I got some this time, so don't worry.
I'm gonna want you guys a little further out over here, away from the healers.
Hey, Shifts, is there a way that we can get... Because Captain's on the other side, right? He's going to be over by the melee.
Yeah, he's gonna be with Zvader.
Because I don't think we're getting the fire resist buff right now. I don't know, maybe he doesn't have it on.
I will turn it on.
Yep, get it now.
Who's that? Inthai, you're
Okay,
not
cool.
over here, bud. You're coming back. Oh, you're going to trade. Never mind.
Sorry, I thought this was more of a rat aura situation.
Yeah, since you're in the tank group, we can have you do Ret Aura, and we can move a different paladin into the tank group to do fire resist. If there's going to be somebody behind us that's close, like Shiv.
I was joking. I just forgot.
Well, I mean, I don't know how Ret Paladin works.
Neither do I.
Cool. At least we're on the same page. I like it. Yeah, can we get a fire resist on melee too, if it's possible? Shifts, how are we looking? That good?
I'm thinking. Yeah, right. Alright, let's do it. Burn his face off.
Okay,
Ask
hold
one
on.
Question.
Yes, please.
Are we fighting for aggro on rag?
All the tanks can fight for aggro on rag. That's fine. We just need to make sure that whoever gets it, we call it out so they know who's going to be. My cat does not like. As long as whoever gets aggro calls it out, so the healers know who they need to be healing, because we don't want tanks dropping one after the other. We okay?
No, Fate's over here by himself.
I put him there.
Did you? Alright.
If one of the other mages wanted to come over here, they're more than welcome to.
Everybody's doubled up.
Alright, so are we pretty much ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. I'm going to do a quick ready check. Just make sure everybody's got their buffs. They're here. They didn't fall asleep because they're in France. You know.
Now is a good time to pop your fire protection potions, guys.
Alright, so Sick, if you want to start up the craziness. We did a little RP event here, and then we'll hopefully kill Rag, right?
In phase 1.
Yes, before Submerge would be amazing. If we do get submerged, just keep your head cool. We've done it before. We'll be fine.
Behold, Ragnaros, the Fire Lord. He who was ancient when this world was young. Bow before him, mortals.
Just to make sure, can you hear me?
Yep, you can.
Perfect.
Too soon. You have awakened me too soon, Executors. What is the meaning of this intrusion? These mortal infidels, my lord. We have invaded your sanctum and seek to steal your secrets.
Ranged can go all out from the start.
Insects to run rampant through the hollow core. Now you lead them to my very lair. You have failed me, Executors. Justice shall be
5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you shall see trance.
Alright, melee in. Tree cast it right now.
Melee out. Melee in.
Protect it as a drink has it.
Alright, melee out. Melee in. Melee out.
Minute 30 till submerge.
Alright, melee back in. Melee out.
Minute till submerge, execute.
Melee in.
.45 seconds, 6%. Melee out.
Great job. Well
Nice
done.
job.
Nice
So
job.
That was awesome,
Fantastic.
guys.
Bing pot.
Bing pot.
Hey, where's our AO2C?
Ugh, no mage gear. Sad face. Not bad, over 30 seconds under.
The helmet's so cool.
Alright, let's roll on the judgment leg plates.
I think it's just the Reaper, right?
I'm a warrior.
Yeah,
That's the Reaper.
You mean Zavader?
Alright, thanks for the run. I'm gonna head back to Ironforge if anyone needs to go. It's not here for the gear.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna go to Zavader. Grants.
Well, didn't Dyer win anything? Or did they just roll?
And Daya got the magma tempered boots.
Okay.
Alright, next will be the Blood Fang pants.
Yeah, thanks for the invite tonight.
Hey, yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming, man. Have a good night.
No one else wanted the pants, just Two Nips. I know Two Nips got the Night Slayer pants earlier.
Oh.
Oh, well, then that makes that pretty simple. Congrats.
Look at that.
Alright, next we'll do the Crown of Destruction.
Oh wait, Warriors rolling on that too?
Crit chance,
Okay.
attack power.
That's a hunter item.
Yeah, I think it's hunter and shaman really is what it's supposed to be intended for.
Yeah, there's no stat agility, right?
Yeah, it's really shaman, but since we don't have any, it's an upgrade for some hunters.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be more of an upgrade for a hunter than for a warrior, wouldn't it? I don't know though.
I don't know. Both Merciless and Nightfall got something though, so I don't know how we should do that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Because I mean, if warriors
Pretty
don't
sure
have
it is
roll
actually
two.
really good for warrior DPS also.
Okay.
Well,
Good to know.
Let's go.
Warriors can roll on it then.
Yep.
Hey everybody, while we're finishing up the loot, something that doesn't get said enough, I think, is I want to say thanks to Shifts for putting together a great raid, putting together a great group of people to get it done. It takes a lot of work to do that, so thanks, Shifts.
Why don't you go die in a fire? Not a problem.
So every time you see him online, if you could just like send him a whisper, he loves it. Especially if it's like just a hug or a smile,
Or
or maybe
ding.
just a "I'm thinking about you." He loves that.
You gotta wait until he's running something to do it though.
Oh, you can do it anytime. He loves it all the time.
Hey, Shifts.
Button. What's up, buddy?
I was thinking about you today.
We were all thinking about you today.
Alright, I need to go find a new guild.
You're gonna take me with you, right?
Not if you keep thinking about me.
That's-
Thank you all for coming, by the way. This was a fantastic run. You all did a great job.
Except for the time where Prot wiped us.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
At least
Used
once
to
a
that.
raid.
You guys want to know
But
a
that's
secret?
tradition
He
now.
did that for the bingo square. That was intentional.
Alright, I think so Captain and Z-Reaper both won something, so this is gonna go to drink, looks like.
I don't think you should be able to win with an 11, no matter what.
So just a reminder for anybody who's still here but may have left the raid, we do roll off the BOEs at the end.
Yeah, I always forget about those.
I don't think there was any good plate that dropped this run, was it? Did there?
Was the fell
Pally plate.
But I don't know about plate.
Was
I
there a
think the pally
pally
bracers
piece?
dropped. Yeah, pally
Yeah.
bracers.
Yeah, there was pally bracers.
Pally Bracers,
Pally
Druid,
Bracers, Warlock,
and Druid.
Druid.
Is this the same rule? Rule?
Yeah, this is all part of the raid. So if everybody's won something and it's back around, then you can still win things like that. Or if people don't need it, same. But if somebody hasn't won something, then they'll get priority on the rolls of the BOEs. These BOEs are for using; they're not for selling. So make sure that if you're rolling on it, we're not going to hand it to you unless you're going to equip it right then and there. So please don't roll on things that you're just trying to get money out of.
Alright, so we'll do the Lawbringer Bracers first. Anybody?
Well then.
See the picture that I posted in general chat?
I somehow I feel like that's cheating.
Nah.
Because shifts is always amazing.
Yeah, but somebody has to say it.
Alright, next we'll do the Narian bracers.
You got 2 of those, didn't you?
Hey, yeah, give the Lawbringer because the set increases the heals. Give it to the healer.
To Anthea? Anthea?
Yeah.
Okay, will do.
Yeah, I guess if you get all 8 of the set, then you heal the party by hitting some.
Do paladin healers actually hit stuff?
Never.
If only they could use a range weapon.
Only if they had something like a wand, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem very paladin to use a wand.
I don't know. I think that if I could get the Lawbringer set, it would do critical strike 1 for my spells. So but go ahead and give it to her because I got a huge upgrade today.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with any of those, if you're trying to get the full set, you're giving up a lot more in stats than other pieces. And that goes for like all classes.
Last thing we got is the Felheart bracers. I already have them, so. Yes, hurry up. You got the Druid bracers.
Who do I open trade for or with?
You can open trade with Aakadin.
The little gnome by where Rag was.
Great run, guys. Thanks.
And they're equipped.
Yeah, thanks to everybody who came tonight. That DPS was amazing.
Yeah, seriously, you guys were fantastic. Well done.
9 seconds left on the fort.
I should probably take it then, huh?